Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to be pulling the gas tank out of that C10. So we'll start by yanking the bench seat out, which you'll see in a minute. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but not really. And then we will get the bench seat pulled out of it, get the tank pulled out of it. We're going to send the tank down and get it dipped. So once we get the tank out, we'll send it down to Commercial Radiator in Fresno, and they will dip it out, and we won't have to deal with the fuel issues we've been dealing with. If you saw the last video where I put the fuel pump in, the issue wasn't necessarily the pump, but I'm glad we replaced it. But the line feeding the pump from the tank was clogged. I blew in it, and it took probably 2 to 3 seconds of blowing on it to get it to pop free and blow bubbles back into the tank. So there's rust in the bottom of the tank. That's not something we want in a truck that we are going to do drag and drive events with or power tour. So let's get some tools out of the box over here and go see if we can't get that tank out. I think they're 14 millimeters, but we're going to grab an assortment and see what we've got to work with, all right? Let me prop you guys up here. All right, is this on? Yeah, okay, cool. So, on this one, the impact won't work, so we're down to hand tools. So, we're going to get our 13 millimeter ratchet and just start ratcheting our little heart out. I think there's 8 bolts that hold it in here. Could be wrong, been wrong before. We'll see. We'll know at the end, right? That's the that's the going rate with this thing is, yeah, we'll see at the end. So I do have a reason to pull this out. Like I said earlier in the clip, there's a bunch of crap in the tank that keeps getting into the, man, those are the only things. Bolting your butt to the floor. That's crazy. And this seat needs Jesus, if you haven't noticed already. It's just foam covered with a seat cover. So we'll send it out, and I already got quoted for 900 bucks or 800 bucks, something like that, to have it done the way I want it. So I'll probably drive the whole truck over there once I get it back and let them do it. All right, so there's that. Front one. Are you joking? All right, I'm going to share this with you guys because I like this stuff. OEM tire tool. Still under the seat of a 1971 Chevy pickup. That's borderline impressive, just saying. This next one, you got to do a little bit of a balancing act. You got to reach in, probably from the middle, but don't catch your hand on the piece that slides the seat because it's usually broken off and sharp like mine is. So don't hurt your digits in the process, or as Vice Grip calls them, the digicals. So don't hurt your digicals. And the digitals are as gauges. I know I'm just making it up, guys. Come on. But I want to keep the tank behind the seat if I can. I like the idea of the tank being in the OEM location. I know people say, don't get in a wreck. Well, when you're not driving it all the time, sure. If it ends up going on power tour like I want it to, maybe we'll resort to a fuel tank under the seat, or in the bed. But for right now, I'm happy with it. So I'm not really looking to change anything other than do a bunch of body work, make it run reliable, and make it pretty. All right, so that is that side. Let's go around to the other side and see what we've got going on over here. Also, let me know if you guys want me to cut every scene and start over, or if you want me just to roll the clip, because I know some people like it when you just roll clip. Other people like it when you cut every scene. So let's get you guys set up here to where you can see me. Oh, that's mud. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. How to get something to kneel on. So we've been getting a little bit of rain here in the northern parts of California. And I know you might be saying, what, water, California? No. Yeah, we've been getting a little bit. So got a few inches over the last couple days, so it's been a muddy mess, but the ground's so dry that it absorbs it pretty quick. I mean, we've got puddles and stuff, but it's not that bad up here on this side. Over on my grandparents' side, it's all clay, so it stays mushy for a little while, but overall not bad. Okay, another one. We got all 4 on this side, or just 3 like the other side? You gotta put yourself in some awkward situations, guys. wonder. The boys are supposed to be helping me with this. I wonder what they're doing today. Don't you love that? Get the back bolts out. It's pretty self-explanatory getting this seat up. It looks like there's a hubcap under there. We'll find out in a minute. We'll find out in a minute. Looks like there might just be a hubcap in there somewhere. 3. Any more? Poquito más. Orale. Yep. Oh, look, one more. Got 11. All right. Our butts back in here. You guys probably can't see me, but it'll be over soon. Get out of there. Are you too good for your home? Ooh, got a text message. Wonder what they're doing today. They're probably having not as much fun as me, guys. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun when it's done. You see what I'm saying? I like finishing a project. I don't much care for the middle part. All right, almost got her. I can't believe this. As Vice Grip would be mad right now. He'd be taking a minute and pausing and I'm about to. Got it. All right. Whew. That was harder than it needed to be. Not really. All right. Here. You want the key to the door? You can have it. I'll send it to whoever wants it. Comment in the bleep bloop section, as Vice Grip says. All right. What's next? Gotta get the seat belts. You're not gonna believe this if I showed you guys. All right. You're gonna see because I want you to see. There is no seat in this thing. You ready for this? It is a seat cover on top of a seat cover on top of foam. Because that's the way we like it, guys and girls. All right, so let's get the seat belts out of this thing. And oh, we're in the danger zone. There's a free blanket. I wonder if I had to pay extra for that. We're just trying to get the seat belts out of here now. We'll bring you guys up here. We got a better view of the JIT show. Oh, come on, open. All right, set you guys up right there so you can see what we're doing. All we're doing right now is just feeding the 9 million seat covers through here to get the belts out. And I can't reach it. Got it. Whew. All right, now we gotta go do the same thing to the other side and then yard this peg out on the ground because that's where it belongs. Here, we'll put that in there for safety. A guy knows he's in trouble when it comes with fuel filters. Look at the box on this stuff. Talk about a story, huh? Good old B-17 Betty chilling there, huh? What do you guys think that's about? Let's go around the other side. You poor truck. It's okay, we're gonna fix you. Whoop, whoop-de-doo. Oh, stay. Nope, maybe. All right. Here? Nope. New YouTuber problems. We're gonna set you guys right there again. And I'm gonna have to sit in an awkward position so you guys can see me. I am dying to see how bad you guys tear me apart in the comment section because, hey, I'm trying. Well, look. Oh, wait a minute. Anyone missing a light switch? Have a seat, would you? We're just gonna pull this through here. And I don't believe it. Get in your All right, we won. All right, cool. Now for the fun part. we get to yard the seat out the door it belongs in, and then take the fuel tank out, and then probably put the seat back in here so it doesn't get wet and moldy. And it's a pain in the butt to do by yourself. Probably easy if you got a crew, like some of these folks do. But all right, let's see if we can't drag this thing out of here. Oh, here it comes. Whether ready or not, here it comes. It's gonna find me. It's taking the floor with it. That's not good. Back to the other side. Oh man, let me know what kind of wheels we should put on this. I'm thinking like American slots, maybe. I don't really like those wheels. These wheels here I think are stupid, but we'll see what we can come up with. Let me know what you guys think it should go on to. Okay. No. Original air filter cover. That's kind of cool. That's going in the shop. All right, we're going to look at the floor here in a minute too, but let's get this seat out of here and then work on this tank. All right. Okay, come on now. Get out of there. Oh, hold. All right. Now, that was 17 times harder than it needed to be. We got the seat out. All right. What are we working for? What are we working with on a floor? All right, so we got the seat out. Like I said, it's just 2 seat covers and some foam at this point, which is, I find, wildly hilarious. We'll get that recovered up all nice. Ooh, free Sharpie. Sierra Club? No, we don't associate with those assholes. All right. Free Sharpie. I'll take that. Put that out there. How are we looking? Got a little, got the toe strap rope down there in the rusted out floor. What if they're trying to tell me something? That rope is vintage. Keep that around. They don't make them like that no more. All right. Let's see what we've got. We've got dirt, sand, seat, mouse. Yeah. No, I think we're in the right spot here. Let's put these in the lovey box so we don't lose them. We'll grab the other 3 from this side. They don't make these trucks like this anymore, folks. They really don't. All right, now put those all in there. That's good. All right. Like I said, the OG tire tool. So now we're looking at our fuel tank. All right. We've got 2 wires coming in. Fuel sending units right there. Wires going down on the floor. It looks like there's a bolt here, bolt there, bolt over there, filler neck, bolt, 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 and bolt. And they hold the lines too, so that's kind of cool. So what we'll do is, since this tank's probably 3/4 of the way full because I'm an idiot, we'll pull these bolts out, we'll pull these hoses off, and then we'll see if I can't get a suction on the gas that's in it and just drain it back into a can. But I don't know if I'm going to want to reuse it anyway, so it might just fossilize. Let's see what I can get done here. I think those are, someone tell me, what size is it? I'm guessing 5 minutes. All right, welcome back. So we've decided that it is a 13 millimeter receipts. All right. I don't know if I told you guys the story of how I actually ended up with this truck, or if you even really care for that matter. But the story behind it is my grandpa had bought a race car a long time ago that just sat in storage for Cody and I, because I joined the military. Cody's my brother. I joined the military and I wasn't around. So the race car for me was kind of like a moot point, right? It wasn't something that I was using. It wasn't something that got used while I was in the military. Well, then I got out of the service January of 24. And now I'm home full-time running the businesses and doing what I got to do. So now I've got some time for projects and stuff, right? But the reason I got out of the military was because I have a TBI, a brain injury. So for me, getting in a race car, bro, not a good idea. So I tried to sell it for a little while, pay some debt off. And wasn't really working out. So a guy wanted to trade me for a Rhino, like a side-by-side, 660 Rhino. And I was like, screw it, why not? We're still into the off-road game. We have motorcycles, dirt bikes, quads, whatever. My dad's got a Rhino. That was rough. All right, my dad's got a Rhino, you know. So why not? And so I traded that, and then I started looking at parts for the Rhino, and those 660 Rhino parts are getting hard to find, especially out here. Those things are a pain in the ass. Excuse my language. And so I ended up trading the Rhino for this truck. So essentially, since the race car was paid for a long time ago, I call that a freebie. The Rhino was a trade, freebie. This is a trade, freebie. So I'm in this truck essentially $0.00 minus my time and fuel to go get it from Reno, Nevada. And then brought it home, got it running a little bit, you know, off camera, just the basics. It ran before. It drove on the trailer, drove off, but it didn't idle. It didn't stay running. So we dyno the carb, we do all that stuff, and we get it going. Now it's restoration time because I'm in a position now where I can do that. And I'm not a wealthy guy. I'm not well off, but I can afford parts here and there, you know, buy a couple parts a month and make it run. The expensive part's going to be the body work and the paint job. And that, I'm excited to tell you, I've worked out a deal with a buddy of mine, and we're going to get it done for a very, 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 very cheap price. Hold on. Earballs. Ta-ta-ta today, Junior. Anyone need a sandwich? Ooh, let's hope it's a little toasty warm. Go to the hand tool here. Oh, that's tight. Gonna have to get the breaker bar 5000 out on that one. This truck was in Nevada, so it is rusty. It's not a, by definition, clean truck, but so when a bolt does that for you guys, right? It's moving, but it's moving slow. You don't want to snap it off. You're scared you're going to break it. All you have to do is back out a little bit and then run it back in a little bit and then back it out a little bit and then run it back in a little bit and then back it back out a little bit and then run it back in a little bit. And then once it starts backing out and it's still fighting you, but it's moving and you're getting like that little rotation out of it, hammer it home and it'll come out. It's either going to come out or it won't. All right, that one. Oh, drop the bolt. I'm gonna name this channel Corey Drop the Bolt. All right, what's next? Two more. Dos más, senor. Before you go, Corey, you need to take those things loose. I got you. Don't worry, it's okay. We're gonna go get a screwdriver and do it right now. All right, and we're back. So we got. We'll get in position here. Focus. There we go. Pull these lines off real quick. Get everything unhooked. Should be smart enough to remember where it all goes, but I took a couple pictures just in case. So we're gonna, now that was my knee on a rock. That tickled. We need to set you guys up in a better spot. How about right there? You see what I'm doing? I'm pulling these vents off. Right, you got these two vents right there. Then you got this line right here. And then you have the filler hose over there. And she's ready to come out. So that's what we're working on right now. You just need a flat bladed screwdriver. You just roll with the punchies. And what I didn't grab, which is going to bite me in the booty, is I didn't grab a pair of pliers to break these lines loose. And I promise you, they've probably been in here since 1971. So, might need new rubber lines. We'll see how squishy they feel. But they've been inside, so you know how that goes, right? Inside always works out good. Garage kept. Not. And like I said, I bit myself in the butt because I didn't get a pair of pliers. So it's gonna, oh, that one came loose. What's gonna happen? Is it gonna come off or is it gonna break, huh? Let's see what happens. Wow. Okay, impressive. The title of this video is going to be, they don't make them like that no more. Good Lord. All right. All right, come on. Come on. Wow. Impressive. I don't like, if you guys see me looking at the camera periodically, it's to make sure that I'm still in the shot, because I'm new at this. I'm not good at it, but we're trying. Oh, there's one. Woo! About to take this jacket off. Round 2, fight. Ooh, I got a good one for you guys. What did you guys think of the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight? Comment down below. I got my thoughts, but I'm gonna keep them to myself. I want to hear your opinions. Come on, princess, get off there. Get off your throne. Gonna have to replace this one probably, because I'm lazy and I'm using the wrong tool, but it's coming. Oh yeah, there needs to be a disclaimer with my content. There's probably a better way than the way I'm doing it, and if you know it, cool, bleep bloop it. But if you don't, be experimental is all I'm saying. Try and see if you can find a better way, so that way you can come to me and tell me that I'm an idiot, because the answer is, I probably am. Come on, get off of there. I know a good pair of pliers would do this work, but what fun would that be, right? Oh, there's that one. All right. 2 down, 756 to go. And now it's going to be toughy. It's figuring out how this net comes off over here, but we'll get to that in a minute. We gotta dump some gasoline in our lap first. Okay, there's one. Half-inch question mark. Oh, there's the other one. That came apart way easier than I was expecting. Is it getting dark out? Man, that sun's about to set over here. It must be about 3 or 4 o'clock. All right, well, there's that. Okay. All that's left is the vent and the filler, which I'm scared to figure out how it comes off, because I don't know how it goes. Let's go find out. All right, so fuel tank's out. That was a pain in the butt. So you take those bolts out like I showed you, pull those lines off, and then your last piece here's the filler neck. Look at the original paint on that truck. That's the color we're going back to, guys. I'm really excited. So once you get everything out, this is a rubber grommet. Okay, it's right there, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a pain in the butt. So what I did was I went over to the other side, I grabbed the bottom of the tank, I lifted it up, and I cleared that line with it, and then I started lifting up and down until it walked out. Now, you have to have the fuel cap off to do that. Sorry, got gas in my mouth. So, that being said, drain your fuel tank if you can. If not, accept the fact you're going to wear some gas on your garage floor, or you're going to wear some gas in the dirt out here. You know, fossil fuels, return them to the earth, right? But there it is. It's out. We're going to send it down to commercial radiator and get it fixed. Get it boiled out. We're going to replace the sending unit with the one I have on the floor in there. And we're going to be in good shape here real soon. All right? I'm excited to get the truck back to that color. Just look at that, guys. Isn't that pretty? Just look at that. That's beautiful. All right, guys. So it's about 8 o'clock. Editing that video from earlier. And I realized I didn't film an outro. So I wanted to thank you guys for coming along on today's video. Hopefully you're enjoying the C10 content. This video will come up probably 2 weeks from today. So we're going to try to post every Saturday. I know I didn't mention that in the first couple of videos, but that's what we're going to try to do. So I'm getting this video edited right now, and then I'll have 3 weeks basically ready to go every Saturday. So then every Saturday I post a video while I'm making 3 more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm excited. I'm super, super excited to get started on this truck and get the bodywork done. The rocker panels and the cab corners are already in. I'm waiting on floor pans and roll pans for the front and rear. I think I'm going to go with the roll pan route, and we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to thank you guys for coming along on today's video. And if you guys have any comments or feedback, leave it down in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification to get notified when I post videos. Thank you, God bless, and we'll see you guys next week.